G'day everyone, and welcome to another Mother's Day card tutorial today. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you are having a great crafty day. Now I am going to make, as I mentioned, a Mother's Day card. I'm going to use some Kaisercraft paper. I've just pulled out a pack. This is a 6.5 inch paper pack, and I'm going to use the spotted green one here as a bit of a background. So I'll just rip that out. I've also got some different shades of pink cardstock here. I've also got this die here, and it's from AliExpress. Now it does measure a 13.5 centimeters by roughly 5.5 centimeters, and I'm actually going to layer this die, okay, using these colors here. I've also got a Mother's Day stamp here. Now we'll link all the products over on my website, and that link to my website will be listed below. So I've got my base of my card here, which I just need to score down the middle. I'm going to actually mount this on some black cardstock here, and these will be layered on top. So stick around, and I hope this finds some inspiration for you as well. So I'm just going to cut all my cards up and just score my base of the card just so it's all ready. So the black piece of cardstock here will actually be the base or the mounting card. So I do want that little bit of black peeking through around the outside, and everything else I will measure to the same size, or a couple of millimeters will be left around the outside so that black will peek through. So I'm just cutting out the pinks here to the length that I want. So I'm just going to check the cardstock to the die here just to make sure that I'm happy with it. I will need to actually just trim off a little bit, but you'll see that down the track. So I'm just going to run this through my Kaisercraft die cutting machine, and I'll do exactly the same for the lighter pink also. So this is where I'm just going to get my scissors and just trim off that little bit there. So I'm just going to stamp my Mother's Day sentiment on some white cardstock here with some black VersaFine ink, and I'll clear emboss that also to finish it off. So I'll just use some double-sided adhesive tape just to glue these two bits together. Now I do want them overlapping. The dark pink will show through underneath the lighter pink. So just using double-sided adhesive again and just lining up my sentiment on the front of the card. Now I'm just going to hide the sentiment bottom here just with some pink ribbon, and first of all I'll just make sure that my card here is all just trimmed up. Just going to put some adhesive tape down and I'll release that, and then the ribbon will actually stick to the adhesive, and that will cover up the join from the sentiment to the flower die here. So just checking just to make sure that everything is going to line up the way that I want it, and then I'll glue, or I'll use double-sided adhesive just to stick all my layers down. I'm finishing it off with some Nouveau crystal drops, and once again just using two different types of colours. So I've got one here, Sweet Lilac, and another one that is Plum Pudding. But after I actually put these on, I just wasn't happy with the Nouveau crystal drops, so I actually swapped to putting on some sequins onto the front of the card. Now I haven't used sequins for ages, and I was more happier using the sequins than the dewdrops. So to get the dewdrops off, you just scrape them off basically, and I just replaced them with the sequins, and that covered any blemishes on the card. So that's my Mother's Day card finished for today. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give me your thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and if you do, don't forget to hit that notification bell. And until next time everybody, happy crafting. See ya!